Dímelo, 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 mi gente, what's going on? Welcome back to my channel. I appreciate you back there. Thanks, man. Appreciate it. Thanks for subscribing and joining this ride. For me, this, like I say, I enjoy bringing you guys content. I wish I can bring you content, more frequently, and that's my goal. So, bear with me, guys. That is my goal. I will do that. With that being said, there's a huge topic all the time. There's a huge buzz about longevity, sillage, projection, which is the same thing. How do I make it last? You try different things. Some people like to use Vaseline. Some people like to use different lotions, non-scented lotions, scented lotions. You buy the gift packs, or not the gift packs, but whatever you call them, that they come with the body wash, aftershave balm, and the fragrance. There's a lot of designer fragrances out there that you have that ability to get all those three items to try to make it last a little longer. But a lot of these, fragrances, they don't last that long. And we all wish we could make it last longer, even though it's okay to decant and carry a decant. So with that being said, what I'm going to talk about today is something that I've been trying out to see if I can get more longevity, or to see if it actually works. And let's talk about it, rock and roll. So I've been looking around and trying to figure out, and don't get me wrong, there's more of these items that I'm going to be discussing now, but I only found one readily available, and it's a pretty popular one. I think most people have heard of it. There's other ones that, a lot of guys mention out on the Facebook forums that I'm in, but I have not been able to find them, so why mention them here? If you know of any of them, let me know. And what I'm talking about is fragrance primers. Fragrance primers it's an item that's out there that it is supposed to make your fragrance last longer on your skin. And it should enhance the projection. It should enhance the longevity. Does not interfere with the composition of the fragrance or the fragrance itself. A lot of fragrances have ISO E Super, which is supposed to, which does. It does not that it's supposed to. It is a synthetic chemical that is in the fragrance, or whatever the Scientology or scientific jargon could be, but what it is, it enhances the longevity of the fragrance. It gives it more of that oomph, gives it more of that beast mode, and a lot of fragrances have them, a lot of them don't. One way to make your fragrance last longer, like I said at the beginning, is, some people use Vaseline. They put Vaseline. You know what? It's hot as shit here in Florida for me to be wearing Vaseline. I'll wear, put it a little bit on my elbows for, chafing and shit like that. And dry skin. But I can't see myself putting on Vaseline because it feels, you're already sticky and sweaty enough as is in this humid and hot climate. So to put Vaseline for me sucks. Or any type of petroleum jelly, which is Vaseline. Body lotions, any type of hand lotions, creams, and stuff like that. Those are a good hydrating way to get your skin hydrated, and may work for fragrances. I have not, again, because to me that, it's hot. I want to be dry, and it's hot as shit here, man. You take a shower, walk out the door, and you're sweating. It's hot, bro. It's hot. So, lotion up and lube up and, get a Jiffy Lube job, on your body to put on fragrance. To me, that kind of, if that's what works for you, fine. But for me, personally, I don't like it. I'd rather just, carry a decant, and I'll just spritz up, every once in a while, because At the end of the day, you go to lunch, you go into a, you know, a restaurant, they're cooking, the smells of the restaurant, if they don't air it out well, you're gonna stink anyways, you gotta spray it up anyways. But that's another point. So the one that I'm talking about today, that is something that I found on eBay, is the only place I found it. I didn't find it on Fragrancenet. I didn't find it on Metro. I didn't find it anywhere. But this fragrance primer is Canvas and Concrete. There you go. See? Canvas and Concrete fragrance primer. This really doesn't have a scent. So what is this? This is supposed to make your fragrance last longer. And the way this works is, the directions behind this is that once you shower, obviously you gotta shower, but once you shower, get out of the shower, and then you spray this on. You can spray liberally, or you can spray in certain spots, or spray where you're gonna spray your fragrance, which is the idea. You're supposed to spray this exactly in the spot where you're gonna spray your fragrance, because that's what you want it to do. So once you do that, you gotta wait at least, you know, 5, 10, 15 minutes, give or take. It all depends on how long it takes to dry. If you can sit there and fan it off, it'll dry quicker. Once it dries, you go ahead and spray your fragrance on it. What is it supposed to do? What is it supposed to, you know, prime? It is supposed to act as it's like a barrier between your skin and the fragrance. So what does it do? It adheres to the fragrance rather than to your skin. So that creates supposedly more longevity, so your pores don't suck it in as much, and whatever scientific mumbo jumbo is behind it. My thing with that, though, however, is that sometimes your body pH mixes with a fragrance and it gives it, or takes away from the fragrance, or it changes it a little bit, or enhances some of the notes in the fragrance. So, like, I'm not gonna talk about any fragrance in particular, but like, you know, let's take any type of, you know, fragrance that you'll go ahead and it has multiple, you know, notes in it. And for me, it's, if I spray it on, for me, my pH balance and oils of my skin may enhance, let's say, the lavender in that fragrance or the vetiver in that fragrance more than what it does on you. Hence, giving it a different feel, a different aroma than what other people are used to or think. Or does that make any, you know, sense? Sometimes that happens. I'm not saying that it does. Sometimes that happens. So will this take away for it? Most likely, yeah, because it's, you know, it's like a barrier that goes on there. So that's the only thing that I can see, if you want to, you know, deduce it in that fashion and get all, you know, technical and whatnot. At the end of the day, my take on this is that this works. I wore it. I've worn it for a bit, you see. I don't spray a lot, because I spray here, 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 and here, and here when I'm wearing a short sleeve. Catching a little bit of a cold. Anyways, it goes on, and you can see, I'm gonna spray it on here to see if you can see. There you go. I don't know if you can see that. God, I suck at this. There you go. I don't know, you can't see crap. Anyways, but it's kind of like shiny. See that? It's kind of shiny there. So when it dries, what I have noticed is that it does dry on, like, if it's like a little layer. Hard to describe. Kind of like a layer of, like, you know, when you were a kid and you got Elmer's glue and you put it all on your hands and you let it dry and you had that light, almost clear film on your hand, and then you would just peel it away. Wasn't that cool? I loved doing that as a kid. Anyways, this is kind of like, it's kind of gluey. What I don't like about this is that I've worn this to work. So when I wear a shirt with a tie, now this right here inside my collar, it sticks and it's uncomfortable as shit. It's bothersome. Even when I wear collared shirts like this, you know, like these polos, you know, my wingtips are going up. So when I wear these type of polos, it still sticks. So it is a sticky substance that goes on. That turns me off about it. However, does it make your fragrance last? Yeah, it does. I have found that it lasts longer than normal. Now, I don't use this with every one of my fragrances. I use them a lot on the fragrances that don't last as much, that are extremely freshy for me. Like I'll use this when I use Versace Parome, or when I use my Star Walker, or things like that. That they're very fresh and light, and that their longevity sucks, but they're great fragrances. It does work. I do like it because of that, but the only drawback is it's that stickiness. See how it's sticky and it's shiny, but it does what it says it does. It does actually project longer. It does actually last longer. I do find myself noticing the difference from what, like, I'm like, wow, this, I can still smell it, and wow, it's been a long time. So, and it's because of the primer. So, I only found this on eBay. I did not find it on Fragrancenet. Like I said before, I didn't find it on Max Aroma, and I got it for $19.99. There's not many of them out there when I saw it. I mean, and it came from a company in California. So there you have it. Canvas and Concrete Fragrance Primer. It'll help you last longer. It is not as good as Viagra for fragrance, but you know, it's where did that come from? I don't know. Anyways, I try to make it funny. Anyways, thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe. I'm only trying to make perfect sense. So check it out. I mean, see if you guys like it. I mean, if you have it yourself and you have different results, let me know. If there's any others out there that are, you know, better bang for your buck, or more or less around the same price point, let me know. I'll pick it up, and you know, I'll go ahead and use it, and I'll give you my take on it. So again, don't forget to subscribe. Thanks for watching. Much love, much positive energy. I'll see you on the next one, guys.